ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
Trump met with the president of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, Boakai. Okay. And so they met. I want to laugh, but it's so, all right. I know you heard this clip, Ida. I'm going to play it for everybody who hadn't. Play the clips, Ms.
Liberia is a longtime friend of the United States, and we believe in your policy of making America great again. And we also go a long way with you in your diplomacy that has to do with economic development and commercial friendship. And we just want to thank you so much for this opportunity.
Well, thank you. And such good English, such beautiful. Where did you learn to speak so beautifully? Where were you educated? Where? In Liberia.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's very interesting. It's beautiful English.
Sure.
I have people at this table can't speak nearly as well.
Including your ass, including you. How dumb is this president? He said, "Where'd you learn to speak?" Does he even know that Liberia, the current version of it, was founded by this United States of America in 1822 as a settlement for Black people to send them back to Africa? And then after liberation, you know, Monrovia is after the president, Monroe of the United States of America. You serve the people who are already there with Africans. Liberia is the wildest place in the world, right? So you snatch people from, you know, Ghana, Nigeria, all these different places, Burkina Faso, and you put them on a ship. You send them, drop them off in different places, Barbados, Haiti, blah, 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 blah. And you send them, South Carolina. Here we coming in from Barbados to South Carolina. Then we free ourselves, and then you put them back on boats to go to a country that already existed with people already there. And you displace them. They can't even have any leadership or ownership of anything with the Africans from other places that you ship back after they. And then you tell the man he speaks good English. It's like, what is he?
And if you look at that Liberian flag and you look at the colonized Puerto Rican flag, they're both very similar. Because, you know, we have several versions of the Puerto Rican flag. The nationalist flag and the liberation flag is very different. But if you look at that flag, it looks just like the Puerto Rican flag because
oh my God.
We're all colonized, just less stripes.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I said, the worst thing they ever did to Latin America and the Caribbean is give us flags, because we be holding them flags up proudly, but them flags belong to, were set by the Dutch, the British, the Spanish, the French, and it's all colonization. We out here banging colors. But the thing about Donald Trump and his administration, though, is that nobody insults his base more than he does, than they do. They insult their intelligence daily. They're like, we know. Didn't he say, I like them dumb? He said that, right?
Yes, I love the poorly educated.
I love the poorly educated, but that's not a compliment.
Well, if you're poorly educated, you don't think this is the problem with being not educated. It's not education. This is the problem with your brain cells being addled. This is the problem, because education, anybody can be educated. There are a lot of people with degrees that brain cells don't work, right? So this is the problem. No, for real. I know a lot of folk who have a lot of letters and just it's not connecting. The dots aren't connecting because you've allowed the atrophy to happen, right? The problem with that is you also are delusional. So you don't think he's talking about you.
Right.
How many people who truly think, most people who are super smart are always questioning themselves. You're probably going to be like double checking and triple checking because you want to be right. So you want to make sure. You're probably more insecure about the things you don't know because you know how much you don't know. When you're really smart, there's so much you don't know. Dumb people think they know everything.
Right.
So he's not talking about them to them. That's the problem, Ida. We got a world of dumb people who don't recognize that they're the ones he's talking about. And he's talking about himself, too, because that man probably doesn't even know the history of Liberia. Sitting there in front, all he knows is some African talking to me. He doesn't even know the history. I'll put money on that. I'll put money on the fact that Donald Trump, if you ask him, when was Liberia founded and by whom? He would not know the answer to that. I would love to give him a quiz. I think someone should do that next time y'all are out there.
You could just quiz him on American history, and I guarantee.
Period.
Like, quote, I said, I'll just say, let me hear, I want you to recite the preamble. That's it. Just the preamble. Give me the preamble.
Oh my God.
So what it is.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will